Alright, y'all. So I'm here with an update. It's been 3 days since I hand pollinated early moonbeam watermelon. Just in a second, I'm gonna go walk over to the pollinated fruit. But at this moment, I just want to show the Yenny doing your watermelons while they're in front of me. So they're growing quite nicely, and all these were also hand pollinated. Growing very well. Here's my largest Yenny doing ya. And the plant is still putting out female flowers, but I'm just lacking bees to pollinate them at the moment. And this one is a nice size. So it's putting out lots of female blooms. This is 4 vines, spreading out quite nicely. It's taking over. It's 4 vines. And as I walk around, I just see female blooms all over. All right, and this is Cream of Saskatchewan. I'm just doing a checkup on it. So I did a video on this already, but I'm going to explain what I'm doing here. Basically, the grass is to keep the sunlight off of the fruit. So you can see part of it is exposed right there, but the sun doesn't actually hit in this area. But when I do harvest this melon, it's basically going to remain a room temperature. So right now it's a room temperature, and even when the sun passes by, the sun's beams will never actually reach the melon, which keeps it cool. I did a video on it last year, and it's successful, so I plan on actually doing this with all of my melons that may not be covered up by its own foliage. Just like this big old Cream of Saskatchewan right here, which is nowhere near ripe. So it's still swelling, it's still expanding because the tendril is still fully green. And it's a nice size. And this one over here, the tendril is fully dry. But it's about a week off, the melon. It's about a week off from harvest. I can harvest it right now, and it's definitely going to be sweet. But this needs some dry marks on it. So not yet. Let's go check out early moonbeam. So here's an early moonbeam flower that I pollinated yesterday. And you can tell that I pollinated it because you can see this dead male flower sticking out of the still living female flower, which was open yesterday. So I sombrero styled that one basically. I put it on the top of that flower like a sombrero, and then it closed up. So hopefully that's a pollination. And here's the early moonbeam that I pollinated on video 3 days ago. It's hard to lift it because it's grabbing onto this grass here. Right. Which is quite large. Bit by mosquitoes. So it's a nice fruit set there, and compared to how the female blow-ups normally look. And now we can go look at Cajo. Cajo is growing quite nicely. So Cajo is supposed to be the smallest out of all of the varieties that I just showed. So it's supposed to grow to be 2 to 4 pounds, and it's an elongated melon. All right, guys, so that's my update for today. I can show this Beniquidama. It isn't growing much, but here you are, Beniquidama. And it has It's the smallest tendril ever. And it's still expanding. It's still taking in water because the tendril is still fully green. Alright, y'all, that's my update for today. Early moonbeam, 3 days after hand pollination.